it's me, Missy Mist. It's been a minute since you guys have seen me, and since I've made a recording. Summer's over. A lot has happened this summer. I had surgery. Found out last minute that it was a much needed surgery, so I had that done. I found out, I believe, on a Wednesday that, you know, surgery was going to be imminent. I knew it was possible that I would have it this summer, but I found out that Wednesday that I would need to have it that following Tuesday. So all is well. I'm recuperating. Today actually is, it makes 2 weeks and change since I've had the surgery. Today is a huge day in our family because our deuces started kindergarten. And while, you know, it's something that they all have to do, I'm very happy that they're growing up and that they're the normal little kids that can start school. I'm just so torn. I don't know how many mothers out there feel the way that I feel. I know plenty of you guys do feel, you know, or felt some kind of way when you initially drop your kids off. I have it so bad, it's like, what, an hour early, and I'm in front of their school in a makeshift line waiting for them to be released because it's the first day, and I just want to be here. It's been raining, and I just want to make sure that I'm in place and that I can see them once they're released, you know. I want to make sure that we have some type of pattern that they're able to follow, and, you know, that will be customary in our dropping off and picking up when it comes down to their schooling. So I'm here. There's actually a parent that might be a little bit more eager than I am. There's one car in front of me with a mom and a dad in it. So that's what I mean by makeshift line. There's actually somebody in front of me waiting. So I'm second in line to pick up my kids an hour early. But this morning went well. Kai and Quay were both very nervous. My kids were not daycare children. They didn't go to any daycare, and they'd never been to preschool. I did their preschooling at home. So while they are equipped with their ABCs, their countings, counting their shapes and that type of thing, they aren't as equipped when it comes down to socialization skills. You know, they know how to play with kids and go to the park and say, hi, my name is this, my name is that. But as far as being seated for any length of time, that's something that I think that I should have worked on, you know, while they were home. Because, you know, I really didn't make them sit in one spot for any length of time unless they, you know, back when they were in their high chairs. Ow. Back when they were in their high chairs, of course, they were in their high chairs, but that's where we worked on tracing and coloring and their some of their schoolwork. But once they got a little too big for the high chairs, then I would do it at the kitchen table, or we would do it just wherever around the house. And my husband, you know, peeped in, and it seems that one of them has grasped the idea of being seated for, you know, hours at a time, because basically that's what it's going to be. Whereas the other, you know, he heard the 2 times that he peeped in, my son's name was being called for something. So, and I knew it would happen. It's not funny, but it's kind of funny. You have to understand, they were premature. So while my children just turned 5, most of the kids in kindergarten are already 6 and about to turn, I guess, the next age up. My boys, not only did they just turn 5 a few weeks ago, they were premature by 4 months. So technically they shouldn't actually be 5 until November. So they are getting a really, really early start, you know, and they're actually ahead of themselves, because being 4 and change and in school and knowing, you know, what they know is a great thing. So, you know, it's kind of a balanced thing, but they're sponges, and they'll get it. They'll get it. But wow, these cars are whipping by. The whole car is shaking. But I missed you guys, and I miss you guys. So I decided, you know, today's going to be my first day of vlogging as well, since it's been a minute, you know. So much has happened since in the world of entertainment and the world itself since I've recorded. I think the last video that I did solo was our trip to the horse farm. And our last, Rahkia and I, the last talking for Granite we did was when we went to Target. We went on a haul. So hopefully we'll get started with that as well. Again, I just need a little bit of, you know, a couple, probably more weeks underneath my belt before I can start that up again, so we can get our schedules all intact and, you know, work that out with, you know, the whole scheduling thing with my husband and with the kids going to school, as well as with Rahkia and her schedule. But I miss talking, and I miss all the good stuff, just like giving my little 2 cents on what's going on out there. But we'll be back at it, and I'll be back at it. I'm going to try and make this a daily occurrence, but I'm not going to even commit to that right now, because when I do, something happens, you know, such is life. It's not the end of the world, though. You can always pick up where you left off. So again, I just wanted to come to you all and say hi. And how was your kids' first day of school? I'm in Florida, so we started today. I know a lot of schools started earlier and some schools start later. So let me know how it is with you guys and what you're doing to prepare your kids to get ready for school. And if there are any other kindergarten moms out there, what are you guys doing to, you know, keep yourself as well as your kids focused when they're in school? Because today, I tell you, today was the teariest day for me. The teariest day. I had to, when I dropped them off this morning, I walked out and I didn't cry until I got in my car. I said, I cannot let them see me weak. So I played the strong mom, and because kids are very receptive. They pick up on stuff. They can pick up on the slightest thing, especially my boys. They know when mommy is happy, sad, or faking it. So I had to, you know, put my acting chops, New World School of the Arts, thank you, because I had to put it on this morning and put on the best performance ever. But today has been a really, really teary day for me. And I know it's just, it's okay. I know to be okay. I know I cried my first day of kindergarten. I boo-hoo crying. And I remember Miss Nelson. She wasn't my kindergarten teacher, but she walked into the classroom, and I can remember her saying, like, just like reprimanding me because I threw up by the classroom. And she was like, what's your problem? And you're a big girl. We're not going to have this every day. And blah, 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 blah. And I'm thinking now as an adult, that was just so horrible. That's not the way you handle it. You know, a lot of children have only been with their parents and their family. So it is like a separation anxiety that some people have. Most kids have. You know, it's just a little fear and you get over it. I became a social butterfly at school. But it's the first damn day of school. Don't be yelling at kids, you know. I'm telling you. Some people are not cut out to be teachers. And I really believe that she was one of them. I'm so happy I didn't have her. Every time I think of her as an adult even, I frown. Like, ugh, I had the best teacher. She was more nurturing and soothing, you know. And let me know that's not the thing to do. But, you know, that she understood it, you know. Anyway, it is thundering and lightning. And I have some time to go before my boys get out. So I'm going to get into a book and drink my little coffee that I got from Burger King. I normally get my little McDonald's, but I didn't feel like making the extra turn. This was on my side of the street. So anyway, you guys, I love you. I miss you. And we'll get together really, really soon. Let me know how your summer was. Did you enjoy it? I know you're sad that it's over. Where did you go? What did you do? That type of thing, okay? Love you guys. And I'll be in touch. Peace and love. Bye.